couple side quests, then the main quest. Maybe catch some more Eevee. Pumpkaboo used to be sorted based on their size: small, average, large, or super size. However, it's come to light the differences between them go beyond just size. So now they're called small variety, medium variety, large variety, and jumbo variety. Alright, she needs a jumbo variety Pumpkaboo. Don't bring me a non-alpha jumbo Pumpkaboo. Alright. Well, I haven't been in there at night yet, so... I can't really do anything about that. Not the tree, my darling. Sparkly. Hi. This is terrible. My whirlipede is out of control. It's whirling all over the place. Oh, there it is. It might run into someone or their Pokemon. They could get hurt. Battle my whirlipede and end its rolling rampage. Hey, Snurt. So that makes two things I have to do at night. Slow your roll. Maybe it's whirling so much because it's about to evolve. I don't know. Goodness, it finally stopped. What were you thinking, letting your whirlipede run wild through the city like that? Oh no, she looks upset. I'm with the Fist of Justice, a group dedicated to getting rid of Wild Zones so that Pokemon and people can truly coexist in Lumiose. Letting your whirlipede run amok like that, it's just going to make people think Pokemon are scary. Are you trying to make the Fist of Justice look bad or something? Okay. You need to learn everything you can about your Pokemon. Whirlipede are surprisingly aggressive. They don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will obey you as long as you have a high enough Royale rank, but if that's not the case, you should train with the Fist of Justice so that you're able to stop Whirlipede on your own. I helped you with your runaway whirlipede, so... Hello. Okay. Let us battle. Artistically. Let's go. She looks unhinged, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, okay. You're gonna have, like, self-kill moves, aren't you? Self-destruct! Sorry about that. Kaboom. Apparently. Alright. Self-destruct. Explosion. I faced a trainer who would shout, "Let's give it all we got," before a battle. Thanks to her, me and my Pokemon realized what it really meant to give our battle our all. But don't you worry. The first place I go after every battle is a Pokemon Center. The ephemeral beauty found in a fleeting battle, and healing to bring out our resilience. This is indeed our style. Have fun. Just may as well. Yeah, while I'm here. Trying to stay slightly out of range so I don't get hurt. Congratulations, you screwed it up. Alright, that's a full... Wow, that loop goes faster than I think. What's going on over by the dojo? On the roof. Climby, climby, climby. Shit. Pull you back in. Nailed it. Oh, there's a something there. Hello. Ghost-type Pokemon are weak to Dark-type moves, and Ghost-type moves. Do you know what that means? Mutually assured destruction if you pit a ghost against a ghost. In a battle between ghost types, speed plays a large part in determining the outcome. It won't go super well, because, like, I think Flynn's and Gorgeist are the only ones who are really gonna be. Oh, okay. There we go. We're gonna call that a... Oh, wait. Let me rearrange. Kick it off with Flynn's. Wait, no, Flynn's is my ace. He should be farther back. Alright, yeah, Gorgeist is fine. Come at me. Even if you surpass us in speed, I have a backup plan to bring us back from the brink. Okay. Is it like Trick Room or some shit? Oh. Would you like some fire? Shit. We'll trade Phantom Forces, that's fine. Ah, I see. That's your backup plan. Oh, shoot. I don't have any max. Ah! I was trying to do things! One second. 1 second. Screw you. Was I maybe cursed or something? Shove it learning curse last minute. Oh, are you gonna pout about it? Oh, that was your backup plan. This aura of melancholy. Maybe Gwyn's Chandelure is mad over what I've just said and now wants to absorb my spirit. No, please don't punish me. I didn't mean it. I take it back. Please don't take my spirit. Thank you for the spell tag. Boop. Boop. Going to a Pokemon Center because most of mine are dead at the moment. Hello. Heal him up. You know what? For funsies. While I'm here. Alright, now into the boxes. Hello. Ten course! Woo! Alright. Ah! I would have rather Snurt, but that's okay. Just because I don't know what I'm set to. Julius, what have you got? So in other words, Molus should work. Mostly. Camerupt is no longer pumped up. Mostly. Oh yeah, I fully get that. Do you have fairies? You look like you have fairies. Oh, you can't? Molus, no! I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through all 10 courses. Because I'm already 2 Pokemon down. Oh, okay, this I can light on fire. Oh, he's gonna be a problem. Oh, shoot. Okay. You. There we go. Also, my dad's trying to get in contact with me and I'm in the middle of something! Ah! Stress. I am having a time. Oh. No dazzling gleams for you. You know what? I'm gonna Mega just because I fear. I want the extra power boost. I think I need the extra power boost. Because I'm only on the 6th of 10. And I am almost out of Pokemon. Ah! Oh, it unmega'd her. Oh well. So Snurt's gonna go down because he got poisoned in the first. Oh my gosh! 6! Fabia's probably gonna take me out. I am not prepared for this, apparently. Mutually assured destruction! Let's go! And down he goes. Because he was poisoned! Que surprise. And that does not count as finishing the quest, because I didn't finish the battles. Bastard quest. Rude. Don't like that. Anyway, I will be back in a moment. figured it out. It's fine. Everything is fine. Don't even worry about it. Come back to Restaurant WoW when I have like 20 more levels. Let's go to the Looker Bureau. Hi, Mimi. Doing okay? What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. My opponent for my next promotion match. Grisham. I know that name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. Can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Well, I mean, I want to be rank A, so... Figured you'd say that. I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Emma stayed out of the ZA Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate. But you ought to know, she's super strong. Bring it. She turned on serious mode. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Ampharos. Figured she'd bring that in. Alright, Snert, I'm sorry, I just put you in, but I'm tagging you out. Nicely done, Molus. Alright, Lopunny. Snert. Okay, I am fairly sure Malamar's at least part dark. Dark psychic. Ooh, interesting combo. Fairy and bug. Oh, shoot. I don't have much bug on me. So I changed it so all of Scoliosis's moves are poison. Yay! I did it! Success. I think those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? Well, I know I beat them up in X and Y. They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. What, really? Fun fact. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose, so it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. About 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale. But why? To what end? Trying to revive Team Flare, maybe? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. I'm going to play the... I know why Mabel would know something, but I'm going to play this card anyway. Why would she know anything? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Bye-bye. I should go to the Pokemon Center. I'm sorry, I rolled past your desk. I am kind of waiting for nighttime so I can do a couple of missions. Ah! Here, the easy. Okay. Rude. Get out of here. No. Illegal. Alright. What's mad at me? What just popped up? There's no one here. My fascinating question is, does that Skarmory like roost at night? Or does it like fully? So I know the Pyroars probably fall asleep. Stand up. The day is switching. I don't know how quickly I'll get all the things I want to get done. Skarmory does in fact not settle at night. Stealthing past the Pyroars is far easier. Well, feck. Ah, shit. The Alpha Pyroar Earth powers. Death. I was like, oh, I'll try and catch a Skarmory at night when the Pyroars are asleep. Oh no, the Lampents got me. What do you think I was gonna do, woman? Oh, the Lampents are attacking me. Oh, shit. Alpha fucking Mawile. Oh no, Earth powers. Oi. Alright, I'm gonna go help that Frostlass. Alright, Frosty. Up we go. Okay. Where are we going? That way. Got it. I'm coming. Hi, Budgie. Hi. What, do you want battle or something? Oh. She has left something for me. Hello. Found a Dawnstone. Don't sense Frostlass anymore. It has vanished without a trace. Frostlass is unfinished business. Give you a Dawnstone. Okay. Let's go see about real big pumpkaboos. $15. 15 is the one with the pumpkaboos. Yay. Alright. She's on the other side, isn't she? I think this one's like the big kind. I think. Is this a correct Pumpkaboo? Yes? 2, 3, 4. Yes! Even if they look similar, I can see how these different varieties are indeed different forms. Forgive me. To be honest, I don't really get it, but how could I not be convinced by the size of that Pokemon? From now on, I'll nurture my own spirit so it's big enough to require a jumbo variety someday. Enjoy your Pumpkaboo. And, would you believe it or not, I still have time to get some stuff done in the Royale. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Every Pokemon on my team can Mega right now, so... Oh! I was thinking, don't you dare turn in this direction, and he turned in this direction. Yay. One of 3 mega knockouts. My mind kept going, who has an ice type in here? And no one has an ice type in here. That's the wild zone right next to here. Oh, hi. No kaboom for you. Oh, never mind. Down he goes. Yeah. Two mega knockouts. Oh, hey, yeah. That's someone new. Hi. one more fight. For funsies. Gonna take at least one more night before I can get a ticket. That's okay. I finished what I wanted to do, which was those 2 side quests. Oh, wow. That Delibird gave me massive look at that side eye. Hi, Patrat. I fell down. Really? That was even an Ultra Ball. Ain't that a pain, Snert? Hi, Weedle. Go down there eventually. I see that item. But you know what other item I see? This one. Nice. Oh, whoa. Let's go talk with Mabel. That rat! Vile little man! Can't believe that mare! It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. Doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. interrupt. Hi. Apologies. You making progress on my research tasks? Grisham. I apologize. I'm trying to get through the Royale. Grisham? Who could that be? I'm not going to pull out the Team Flare card, or I'm going to go, oh, the ZA Royale. I was told by Emma. The ZA Royale, huh? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Spill the tea? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they ever even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? I will be back. Alright, at least I didn't come back to it being nighttime. Sorry about that. I was being helpful to my family, which is permitted. I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm already stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy, and also I don't hate the work. Sorry. Didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. Means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. To the lobby. I'm actually going to stop at a Pokemon Center for Mollis. Oh. Arons! And pipes. Are they eating the pipes? Is this a problem? It is not a problem. You brought them the pipes. Alright. You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aron. Aron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. In the main story. Okay, yeah, fair. So I had an idea. Don't you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? It's a choice. Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. Alright, Scoliosis, I am calling on you to sludge bomb this pile of gunk. Oh, that sludge bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma. If you say so. G'day. Look, the Aron seem pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You were a fantastic help and I'm fantastically grateful. Okay. After this, I think I'll spend some time researching which poison-type moves Aron find the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. Alright, you enjoy that, I suppose. Let's not intimidate people in the street. Excuse me. Yellow. Well, if it ain't that kid from Team MZ. You got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will ya? Don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. I have to guess based on the name of the quest. You use steel types, which makes sense because Rust Syndicate is steel poison, generally. It's just how they work. Snert! I feel like had I picked Chikorita, I would have had a harder time with the Rust Syndicate. You know, you're alright. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since I lost the battle. Let me tell you a little secret. Spill the tea. I knew that. That is no tea. Or at least if it is tea, it's not hot tea. Steel can't be poisoned. That's true even for people. Word is that back when he was young, our very own Philippe was awed by an even younger man, Corbeau. The thing about Corbeau is he's charismatic, charming, downright intoxicating. And that's rad, but it can work against him too. So, Philippe looks to Skarmory as a reminder. Helps him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Corbeau. None of this is high-stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyway. It's because our second-in-command has such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Take this. Thanks for the battle, and for listening to me prattle on. Yay! Love the game handing you all these held items, like you're not just gonna give your Pokemon a Mega Stone. If it's available, it's just like, they can't hold anything though, it's a Mega Stone. Alright. Hello! Give me a heal. Yellow. Yeah? Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? What? There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We're all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please, join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Return here at night, and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. Understandable. My Starmie's not very leveled, though. So I would have to, I would have to level Polaris up a little bit. Because I don't think level 7 will do me much good. So, you know, I will bring Polaris into, I don't know, the... I think so. I think it was in fact a cult. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm still gonna level Polaris, because level 7... I want them to be at least above 10. That's better. Alright. And the cutscene's funny with a mega. And you know what about coming back here at night? Oh, the benches are all across the street. Doo-ba-doo-doo. There's my star. There's a bench. What a nice bench. Whoa, battle zone. Crazy. Alright, let's go hang out with the cult. Hi. Let us begin. Okay, yeah, that is funny. It is time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. I cannot take this seriously. Legs. I cannot. Nope. This is not a serious moment anymore. I don't think it was to begin with, but... We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our Starmie. Star! Star! Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blocking you, dude. Please, join our invocation. Star? Louder, everyone, again! Star. The Starmie cult, yes. We must all make our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmie still dwelling among the stars. Star. Oh, look! Look! A shooting star! Seems it fell towards Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice for what we have achieved this star-strewn night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. Okay. Alright, that was a situation. That was a thing. We shall see you again in a year's time. I don't know about that. Anyway, having a Mega Starmie with that was incredibly silly. And yes, it could be Deoxys. Hey, I need a ticket, so. Well, I'm just running out the timer. Alright. Yeah, I know! Rude. There we go. Oh, whoa, she's looping! She looped! I thought she was going in that direction! Mutually assured destruction, got it. There we go. I mean, of course the Nurse Joys have Autonos, but the Noivern is fun. Alright, there we go. Oh, I don't have any items handy. She'll do it, though. Thank you. I've got to buy healing items. Apparently. Can you stop using moves that take you out of range? Stop it. Makes sense. Like the... Oh, wait, that's where I came from, isn't it? Oh. Except... Pidgey. Or, not Pidgey, Lapunny. Start, are you ready to punch? Meh. I would love some prize medals. Thank you. Oop. This bastard sees me through the bush, I swear. Snurt! Oh no, Snurt's not Mega anymore. Terrible. Take that. Two. Nice. Two battle started using fire type moves. Out here. There is. That's a spooky. And I had to start it with a flamethrower. For the card! And ticket! I gotta win to find out. No, what that, no, you're not the one meant. Did they just reference? We still don't find out what that means in this game, do we? Silly. Hi. Anything else I can help you with? Shopping! I would like to purchase some potions. Oh yeah, I am like completely out of... Gosh. Yes, I am buying like 40 of everything, why? There we go. Puppy. No! It's daytime. Grandpa! Oh no, now he's mad. kind of sad you can't spin anymore. Up a level! Yay! Check Quasartico, see if they got any more megas. Probably not. And then go to a Pokemon Center. And then go to the coffee truck. Hello. Yes, please. I was right, there isn't. Eh, I've got a good amount of Mega Shards for when there is, though. Fair enough. No switching. Eh, that's almost my usual MO. Especially in the older games where you couldn't just... Like when you had to take the hit if you switched. That's my wild guess, is Snurt would be a good lead. Hey. Hi! The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match, please. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck, not trunk, is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flair Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale. Which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. Excuse me, I would like the lore. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. That does explain why the logo of Nouveau Cafe is like, oh hey, yeah, we're not Team Flare, don't worry about it. It's crossed out Team Flare logo, we don't like them either. Don't worry about it. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop and then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. The timer on that in-game action band might run out by the time I'm actually in a fight. Sorry, I'm grabbing crystals from here while I still can. Check. Do-do. Ooh. Wow, I'm almost full up on crystals. Alright, I am capped. Crystals capped. Onward to plot. Yeah, I figured. Through the hedges. Closed off storefront. Let's go. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or, more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. I'm sorry, did they actually, like, story-wise for this game, just pull a Black 2, White 2? Because in Black and White 2, you had Neo Team Plasma. And now you have Team Flare Nouveau. How do these evil teams keep cropping up like this? You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Oh, so it's just these two? They are Team Flare Nouveau? And from what I know about Team Flare, Lysander just wanted to make things pretty. Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving to those of us who were a part of Team Flare. Mabel's doing pretty well for herself, honestly. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Okay. I will win. You fight me. Oh no, wait, the logo for their cafe isn't like just the Team Flare logo crossed out. The zigzag almost looks like an N. See? Flare Nouveau. Oh, shoot. Well, this was poor planning on my part. I should have expected. Stoop. Tag you in. Whoa, it's a Pyroar. So, I'm gonna take a wild guess at what she has as her Mega. Can't let anyone stand in our way. And yeah, I know they're kind of a... It's kind of a sucky mega. Because the hair gets stupid. Anyway, snort! Punch! This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost! That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Yeah? Okay. Wait, thanks? Well, I mean, they run a coffee shop, so... That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Well, nice enough to heal me then. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Alright, let's go! You know, that makes sense for their character. Like, Grizel is more like right up in your face, snap, snap, snap. And Grisham seems more chill. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. Yeah, the ultimate weapon, we all know it. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would never have been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. I'm fairly sure AZ built it because he was driven to madness. Because Floette... And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. My response is to... Exactly. Lysander would have done something stupid in a different direction. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you to witness the truth yourself. Okay, how? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthine. Labyrinthine? Maze. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. Why do I feel like she would not mind if I was done in before I even saw the truth for myself? Spooky. Oh! I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? How'd you know? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Thanks, Mabel, I guess. That's not an elevator key. Oh, the elevator key probably doesn't have the normal... It's probably like red or something. Oh, that's a Houndoom. Alright. Well, Snert can punch them, I suppose. Punch! These pads take you places? The warp panel does not seem to be powered. Alright. The letter A is displayed on the console. And this isn't on. And I don't have the key. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? If I turn this on, is this gonna warp panels? Oh, hey, the lights! Yay! Fair, it was probably not this disheveled. Alright, where does this... Alright, where am I? I hear creatures. And I think I see an elevator key. Oh, that would be a creatures, yes. Yay! Lab keycard A! Oh no, I can just get through the door now. Fantastic. Oh, this is where you find Beldum? Nice. Alright. I'll keep my eyes out. And I could probably get a higher level hunnage than my current Aegislash. Tapped keycard A against the panel. The door opened. Isn't that wild? Alright, let me guess this requires keycard B. Wow, I'm so smart. Another power panel. Give that a yoink. I'm picking up everything on the ground. Whom? Where? Oops. Oh, hi! Oh no, it isn't rain. Can you kindly function? Hey look, a door. Damn it. Son of a gun. Alright, let's yoink that. Power! Yay! Yeah, that's a hole in the ground. That's what I thought when it was in the dark. Shippity-doo. Shippity-doo. Yoink. Yoink. Warping. Oh, hi. You're big. Alright. What kind of keycard is here? C! You know, asking what kind of keycard was there was kind of a stupid question. Oh, jeez. It's fun that you find door C before you find keycard C. Alright. Hi. Maybe I should catch the Alpha Aegislash. Or at least try to. Never mind, I can't. That would have been cool, though. Alright, sweetheart. Did a great job. Well done. Is this the elevator car? Finally. Check the stone. Okay. What, this? It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. Stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Unless you meant a different stone. Woo. Woo. So I'm guessing if you're telling me that, oh, this spawns here, that... Yeah. And the other thing is, if you're telling me XYZ spawns here... This Pokemon spawns here, I get to come back, right? That wasn't my only chance to get a Beldum. Let's check B2. Because yes, I am going to explore this whole entire thing. Excuse you. I'll get there eventually. Was that worth it? Yeah. Whoop. 3. It's dark in here. Whoa! Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? I figure we'll go over all these in order. Seems like a plan. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him, without delay. The machine that gives life! This ultimate weapon! It's kind of silly. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. Okay, hence the ultimate weapon thing. It's been a while since I played X and Y, okay? This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. Don't get on me about the pronunciation of either of those, please. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of people and Pokemon in it will only continue to grow. I know I flipped those two, shish. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Zeh! Hi! How's it going? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. Does he actually have amnesia, or is he faking it? He might be faking it. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. Oh, so like the Ingo amnesia where he remembers his name and like 1 or 2 other things. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activating using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to rogue Mega Evolution. Oh, well, that sounds fun! The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. We will need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Light the tower on fire. I'm kidding. That would be stupid. That would make it happen faster. Elevator! Up to the first basement floor. Then go back out. Hi. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think that he is still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. Fair enough. And you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Okay, so what about Floette's opinions? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. We couldn't just leave Lumiose. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better. To make all of Kalos better. And nuking everyone was going to... At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Alright. Also fair. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Hi, hello. Oh, hey, Caitlin. Did you manage to find Grisham? Yes. There is, however, a bit of a situation. No kidding! I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flair Nouveau. He's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talked to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. To the roof! Woo! You know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yeah! Went to Lysander Labs. It was a fun time. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I do wonder why she's so small. Why was she sent to the front lines? She's just a baby. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Ooh, that's cool, actually. That art style is really cool. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Kyururo. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years. During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed upon Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Ange, The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution to stop the power from fucking words. Stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Thank you, Naveen. Marvelous question. Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. And Florges. Although, the Eternal Flower part, I think. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. Doesn't matter, AZ still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. Alright, just leave this to Team MZ. It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to go beat Grisham. I'll beat him for sure. We will stop the tower! You can continue to be grateful for meeting us all. Thank you. Okay, the lag on the sound is weird. I apologize for the slight lag on the sound. I don't know why that's happening. I recognize you. You're Emma's assistant, aren't you? I've seen you working with her. Something like that. Well, in any case, do you think you could help me? I let my darling Klefki hold all of my most important keys. But it seems Klefki dropped one of them on our last outing together. We went to a hair salon, but it was my first time visiting that place, so I don't recall the exact location. I was so pleased with my new look that I decided we would have an elegant brunch at a cafe near the hair salon. And another patron of a cafe challenged me to a battle, so we went to the battle court out back. I won a magnificent victory, naturally. Okay, a cafe with a battle court out back and a hair salon nearby. That's the battle court. Yeah, I have no idea. Ah. Alright, get a full team of Furfru. Because the audio is being weird. And it has been a fair amount of time since I started. I will reach rank A and wrap up the game on Monday. I'm sorry. Well, I might pull it out tomorrow. I might stream again tomorrow because I'm really interested to see where this is going. So, you know what? Yeah, probably tomorrow. Reach rank A, finish the main story. Because I've still got whatever Dancy's got going on, and maybe some online stuff, and the DLC's coming out, like, dropping next month, I think. Like, it's not technically out yet, but you can buy it. It's silly. So obviously there's still the DLC, the post-game, all this stuff. But the main story, tomorrow. Started around the same time. See everyone then?